YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Eisner's Tactical back with a video. If you've seen the thumbnail, man, this one is, man, look, it's a little bit of civil unrest, uh, emergency evacuation. You got to get out of town. You only can take 3 firearms with you. You know what I'm saying? Only can take 3. So, no, let's get into it. Before I start YouTube, I want to let you know everything is a safe, controlled environment. No kids, no one around. Each direction, left, right, north, south, is completely clear. Uh, I will not show clear on these firearms, but they all clear. You will see mags, but the mags are unloaded. So here we go. So first thing first, you will need to have some sort of rifle. Uh, the configuration that you choose is that's going to be solely upon you. But for me, if I got a bug out, again, this is not necessarily a shit at the fan. Could be a fire because right now I'm in California and we have forest fires going on up in Chico. Rest in peace. Some people who probably already lost their life, or God bless people who lost their property and cattle and livestock and pets. Huge forest fire. Um, so so you never know when you might have to get up out of town and head out. I mean, it's not like there's necessarily civil unrest and like that. So I want to make sure we clear that. And this is not basically everything that I'm gonna would bring with me under the circumstance. So this is just the 3 firearms. We're gonna keep it to three guns and run. Let's go like that. 3 guns and run, and you can grab whatever other gear you have. But these are the 3 guns I would take, and along with, like, of course, you're gonna take play carry or whatever you're gonna take. But this is the 3 guns that I was in. So starting with my rifle or a pistol, I'm gonna take my 11.5 inch 5.56 AR-15. So I'm gonna take this with me, and part of the reason why I want to take this is because the 5.56 ammo is not as heavy as a 308 ammo, not as heavy as a 7 by 632 by 7.62 by 39, and so this would be, you can be able to load out a lot of rounds and not really have a lot of weight, you know, slowing you down a little bit. And the round is fairly soft, and you can get downrange, even though it's a shorter barrel, but you can still get on target at pretty, lengthy distances, if you have to. But the other part is because I have the folder on it, so that's going to make it compact. So now I have a little bit better concealment, and I can, shove that in a backpack or something like that. And, I don't have to really worry about someone knowing that I have this kind of firepower on me. So that's the part of this selection for my rifle. So we're gonna go with this. And if anyone's wondering, this is a Delta Team Tactical 11.5 inch upper in an Aero Precision 5 multi-cal lower with the Sylvan Arms folding adapter with the SB3 tactical brace. So, you got the Sig Romeo Olight on there. You got the Sig Romeo. Oh, actually, I had the Sealy green dot. And yeah, because I tested it, this works good. That's a good optic, and, you have the Olight on there. So, and I'm a lefty, so I want to look at the configuration. It's like, man, it's kind of weird because I got the ambi um, slide lock on there. There's the other part right there, and ambidextrous safety selector on both sides because I'm a lefty. So yeah, that's the rifle that I would take. Now the other pistol that I would take would be Glock 19, and this is my red dot version, Glock 19. You know, it's slide industry light slide with the Holosun 407C, and Streamlight TLR 7A. So yeah, I would take this with me and have this ready to go. And again, reason why I didn't pick the Glock 23 or Glock 21 and 45 AC, because the ammo, I can pack a lot more, 9 millimeter, a little lighter, and a little more versatile too. Far as like if something happened, when you ran across a little ammo stash, it'll probably be more than likely some 9 millimeter. But again, this is not shit at the fan. It's just like you just got to get out, and you'll know when you're gonna be able to get back to your property and all that kind of stuff, because it's been a state of emergency or something like that. So, and we all know that can happen because you have areas that have hurricanes, floods, earthquakes, and things like that. So yeah, I'll bring this one with me, and along with that, I will bring my range belt just to have this ready to go. And the mindset is that I have AR mags on here, and I have Glock 19, mags on here too. So that way I know I have a couple extra mags, and plus I'll take I'll grab all my mags too. I mean, we're assuming you have a few minutes to grab some things, and I got a whole ammo can full of magazines, Glock 19 9 millimeter mags. So I'll take this for sure, and I'll already know I have a holster. So if you're in traffic and things get hectic, if people acting crazy, you can go ahead and put this belt on and be in a better defensive position to protect your family. And again, you will have your rifle also ready to go. So that will be two items. That'll be definitely part of the setup. Now, the last one, I kind of messed this whole thing up, huh? The last one that I would have, because we're talking about 3 guns and run, so you can't take a lot of stuff. And the last one I have will have my other Glock 19, and I'll have this in the appendix concealed carry position. This will be in the belt or whatever, and so I have my other Glock 19, and this will be all OEM with the TLR 1, and so this will be my concealed carry. So if I just have to get out the car or whatever, and I don't have to worry about having that whole belt and all that kind of stuff. I'll just have this already in the appendix carry situation with a backup mag ready to go. So that would be my 3 gun and run situation. I would have 2 Glock 19s, two Glock 19s, and 5.56, 11.5 inch, ready to go, ready to hit the road. And like I said, the part of it is because the mags won't be a problem. I grab a mag, I know it fits in either weapon. I know that for a fact. Everything's interchangeable. If this one goes down, I can take parts or whatever. It puts me in a very good advantage if I just can't get to all the rest of my firearms. So that's why I chose 2 Glock 19s versus a different caliber or a different firearm. And that's why I chose this rifle configuration. And with the 5.56, I know I can maneuver and carry ammo around. So, it just was something I was thinking about. Like, if you only can take 3 guns and run, what would be the 3 guns and 3 guns and run would you would take? And that's why sometimes it's good to have multiple firearms in the same caliber. Some people live by that credo, like all their handguns are 9 millimeter, and I get that because they can always just um, grab any firearm and go. But the problem is, if you have multiple firearms in the same caliber, but they're different companies, you're still at a disadvantage because you're gonna have to have all those mags. So that's why I like the Glock platform, because I have tons of Glock 19 mags and Glock 17 mags, and they all fit in both of these firearms. So, because I'm still on the same platform, the same Glock platform. So it's just something to think about. If you want to have the same firearm and the same caliber, it might be better to have it that way versus having all these different 9 millimeters, and you have Smith and Wesson, Canic, this, that, and other. Because now you get into different mags. So if you're a new firearm owner and you want to, that's something you might want to think about. Like if you want to have multiple 9 millimeters, maybe stay with the same company, but you don't have to, because there's just it's different reasons why you buy firearms. Some people do it because of collecting, this, that, and the other. So, but that's my thought process about having two Glock 19s and one 5.56. Um, if I had to borrow something for someone, you have any 9 millimeter, it's going to be a higher chance. Do you have any 5.56? If I got to trade or barter, or what if I have to just get rid of a firearm period to get more 9 millimeter and more 5.56? What if someone say, "Hey, I'll give you a 2,000 rounds of 5.56, and I'll give you 1,000 rounds of 9 millimeter for a Glock"? And if it's a bad situation, that might be a good deal, but you will still be in the game because you have those platforms in that caliber. So just something to think about. I just wonder, just having for fun, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really serious, bro. It's just like you just got to grab three guns and go. So three guns and run. Let me know what your three guns and run is and why you would choose those three guns and run for emergency evacuation, natural disaster, state of emergency. Just can't take all your firearms, but you got to go, and you're only going to take three. So let me know, what you guys think about this video. Drop some comments. Tell me what you would do, your scenarios. And hey, until next time, everybody stay blessed. Peace.